The Exodus story, a cornerstone of faith, a testament to human resilience. It's a tale whispered across millennia, its power undimmed by time. This is the story of the Israelites, enslaved in Egypt, longing for freedom, their deliverance a beacon of hope for the oppressed. This isn't just an ancient story, it's a timeless message of faith and perseverance. It speaks to the human spirit's ability to overcome even the most daunting obstacles. The Exodus story reminds us that even in our darkest hours, hope exists. Faith can move mountains. Imagine the scene. A people brutalized, yearning for liberation. Enter Moses, a reluctant hero chosen by God to lead his people to the promised land. His journey, a testament to courage and faith, mirrors our own spiritual journeys. We all face challenges. We all search for our promised land. The Exodus story is our story. It's a universal narrative of struggle, hope, and ultimately redemption. It's a story that continues to inspire and guide us. It reminds us that freedom is worth fighting for, that faith can move mountains, and that even in the darkest of times, miracles can happen. Centuries ago, the Israelites found themselves enslaved in Egypt. Their cries for freedom went unanswered. Their spirits, however, remained unbroken. They clung to the hope of a better tomorrow, a promised land flowing with milk and honey. Enter Moses, a man chosen by God to lead his people out of bondage. Moses, initially hesitant, accepts his divine mission. He confronts Pharaoh, demanding the release of his people. Pharaoh, consumed by pride, refuses. What follows is a display of divine power. God unleashes 10 plagues upon Egypt, each one a testament to his might. The Nile turns to blood. Locusts swarm the land. Darkness engulfs the sky, yet Pharaoh's heart remains hardened. Finally, with a heavy heart, Pharaoh relents. The Israelites, guided by Moses, begin their arduous journey toward freedom. They leave behind generations of servitude, carrying with them the hope of a new beginning. The Exodus has begun. Moses, chosen by God, wasn't a fearless warrior or a charismatic orator. He was a shepherd, a man of quiet contemplation, thrust into a role he never sought. Yet, he rose to the challenge, guided by faith and a deep sense of duty. He stood before Pharaoh, a symbol of power and might, and delivered God's message. He faced opposition and doubt, even from his own people. But Moses never wavered. He trusted in God's plan, even when the path ahead seemed treacherous. His leadership wasn't about dominance, it was about service. He led with humility, guiding his people with compassion and understanding. He became their shepherd, leading them through the wilderness toward the promised land. Moses' life offers a powerful lesson in leadership. True leadership isn't about seeking power, but about empowering others. It's about serving a cause greater than oneself, guided by faith and a belief in something larger than ourselves. Parting the sea, a testament of faith. The Israelites, fleeing Egypt, found themselves trapped between Pharaoh's army and the Red Sea. Fear gripped their hearts. Had their newfound freedom been for naught? In this moment of despair, Moses, with unwavering faith, raised his staff. The sea parted, a path opened up before them, the waters forming towering walls on either side. The Israelites, awestruck, walked through the sea on dry ground. This miraculous event, forever etched in history, became a testament to the awesome power of faith. The parting of the Red Sea wasn't just a physical escape, it was a spiritual liberation. It symbolized the parting of their old lives of slavery and the opening of a new chapter filled with hope and possibility. This story reminds us that even when faced with insurmountable obstacles, faith can move mountains, or in this case, part seas. It teaches us that even when logic dictates otherwise, faith can open up paths we never thought possible, leading us toward liberation and a brighter future. Receiving the law, a covenant with God. After weeks of wandering in the desert, the Israelites arrived at Mount Sinai. Here, amidst thunder and lightning, Moses ascended the mountain. He returned with the 10 Commandments, a sacred covenant between God and his people. The 10 Commandments, etched in stone, provided a moral compass, a guide for living a righteous life. They served as the foundation of their society, shaping their laws, customs, and beliefs. These commandments weren't meant to restrict, but to liberate. They provided a framework for a just and compassionate society, a society built on principles of love, respect, and justice. By accepting these commandments, the Israelites embraced a new way of life, one governed by divine law and guided by moral principles. The receiving of the 10 Commandments marked a turning point in their journey. It solidified their relationship with God and set them on a path toward becoming a people defined by their faith and their commitment to living according to God's will. Conclusion: the Exodus within. The Exodus story, though thousands of years old, still resonates deeply within us. It speaks to our own longing for freedom, our own struggles for liberation. It reminds us that the journey to freedom is rarely easy, often fraught with challenges and setbacks. But the Exodus also offers a message of hope. It reminds us that we are not alone in our struggles. Just as God guided the Israelites through the wilderness, He guides us through our own personal journeys. He provides strength when we falter, courage when we doubt, and hope when we despair. Each of us faces our own metaphorical Red Seas, moments when we feel trapped and uncertain. The Exodus story encourages us to embrace faith, to trust in something larger than ourselves. It reminds us that even in the darkest of times, miracles can happen. The Exodus story isn't just about a physical journey, it's about an internal transformation. It's about freeing ourselves from the shackles of doubt, fear, and despair. It's about embracing our own personal exodus, a journey towards spiritual liberation and a deeper connection with the divine. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe for more epic Bible